Hi, YouTubers. Hi, little kitten. A little sassy. So, I might be kind of quiet on today's stream. I was kind of quiet on last night's stream, too. I'm sick with some sort of sore throaty thing. It's not strep. The doctor checked it out. It's not strep, but that's really all we know. Today, I've also got a crushing headache to go along with it, so I apologize if I'm not up to my usual, let's call it perfection. Today, Buckeye and Juniper went to the vet to get their travel papers. Buckeye, and here's Juniper. And they went to the vet today to get their travel papers because they're both getting adopted this weekend. That's not Buckeye. I don't know if that's the one I just said was Buckeye. That's Budgie. I've been making that mistake all day. In fact, the first when I went to go to the vet today, I packed up Budgie. I'm like, all right, we got Buckeye. Budgie's getting big. Although you look at the two of them together, it's pretty obvious who's who. Budgie's also got a lot of gray in him lately. In her, I should say. So it's getting tricky to tell them apart at a glance unless they're right next to each other. So the vet says that Budgie and Junie both have a perfectly clean bill of health. They're super healthy kittens, and they are ready to go to their new homes this weekend. Today they got their rabies and their second distemper shots, and so you might notice them being a little bit limpy or lethargic today, but that's normal. We expect that. Also, the vet says that Buckeye still has all of his kitten teeth, and there's no sign of his adult teeth poking through. So it's a pretty safe bet that he's younger than 6 months, maybe by a fair margin. Maybe 5 months. I wouldn't put him much younger than that, though. He's getting pretty big for a tiny kitten. He weighs like 4 pounds, I think. So we'll see about that. Anyway, there you have it. That's all the news for today. Both of them getting adopted this weekend. That is the good times. Bucky also was a big hit at the vet today. Literally everybody that works at the vet took turns coming into the office while we were waiting for the doctor to see the special cat with the special coat. Because none of them had ever seen a coat like his before either. That's Budgie, by the way. So, I don't know where Buckeye went. Oh, he's over at the food. So yeah, everybody at the vet wanted to stop by and see Buckeye today. They all thought that he was something pretty unique. Also, we've been starting to search for a new mom cat to come into the academy. And we might be getting close to one. It's a little hard to say. We had one that they were offering us earlier this week, but the people that were offering it just disappeared. And then today we got word of 2 more potential mom cats, and it's just a question of figuring out which one might come to us. Of course, they also have to get snap tested and all that stuff. So I will let you know more when I know more, and when it's certain, we'll get some pictures for you and tell you when the new mom cat will arrive. I'm pretty excited about the 2 we saw today. No, we wouldn't take both, Chris. We'd take one or the other. Somebody else will take the one that we don't, I'm sure. The ones that we saw today were an orange mom cat, which is very rare, and a calico mom cat, which is very pretty. So it'll certainly be a toss-up as to which one comes to us. Sounds like everybody on the chat for this stream is pretty excited about getting an orange mom cat. We'll see about that. They still have to get their snap tests, and it usually takes a day or 2 for everything to get sorted out. So we'll see. We'll just see how it turns out. Gotta be patient. This one actually is Buckeye. Hi, Buckeye. Okay. I can identify the cats. I'm going to blame it all on my headache, the fact that I messed things up. I'm just going to blame it all on that. I got to take some NSAIDs, I guess, which is like sodium naproxen, or naproxen sodium. I don't know. DJ's the doctor. I'm just a guy. So I took some of those this morning, and I took some of those this afternoon, and they really helped a lot. But the bottle says to only take 3 a day, so I'm trying to hold out so I can take one before I go to bed, because that'll help a lot. Well, apparently everybody on the chat is a medical genius. I'm the only person here who's not smart enough to know what these drugs are. Sorry about that. I mentioned this the other day about why we've got a map in this room, but maybe some of you haven't heard the story behind it, so I might as well tell you just so we've got something to talk about, I guess. And the story is that when DJ graduates from school, well, even before that, in March, DJ's got to figure out where we're going to move when she graduates from school. So in March, she's got to have that all planned out, and then she won't be graduating for like a year and a half. We're going to move somewhere. We haven't figured out where. So we're letting the kittens cast their votes until March, and then we've got to figure it out. And then she's got to go visit those places in her 4th year of med school, and then after she graduates, we move there. So, interesting times. Look at that ear floof. You are ridiculous. How can your ears be like that? Some serious Einstein floof there. What are you doing, Fincher? Finchurch. I want you guys to get a chance to see Junie since she's going away this weekend. Hi, Juniper, hiding out as usual. She was pretty cool at the vet, though. She's a pretty calm cat once you she's got one eye closed. Oh, hi. She'll hide if you try to catch her, but once you catch her, she's really cool and affectionate, and she likes the belly rubs, and she lays in your arms like a blanket, like just a wet noodle. So very passive once you catch her, but trying to get her to that point can be kind of a struggle until you get to know her. She doesn't run away from me quite so much anymore, which is good. Probably be a little while before her adopters can get her to be cool. If I didn't mention, her adopters are the same people that adopted her brothers, Larch and Crabapple, so they will be reunited this weekend, and that's pretty fancy. We like it when that happens. We've done that once before with the folks that adopted Star, and when their little kid, oh, come on, brain, work. Well, we had one of Star's babies, Mocha. Yeah, thank you. I think it was Mocha. No, it was Latte. It was Latte. Thanks. Everybody was saying Mocha first. It was Latte. Now I remember. That's the one I was looking for. So she got adopted with Mocha, and then a few weeks later, they came back and adopted Latte. And there's a video of it somewhere on the internet when they reunited. It is completely touching because Mom Cat Star, like initially, the very first moment, she was like, I don't know you. But then she remembered, and they just immediately got to snuggling. It was really cute. Hi, Sassy. Sassy is one of our kittens that still needs an adopter, which is kind of strange because she is pretty awesome. Oh, wow. Somebody in the chat just posted a link to that reunion video of Star and Latte, which I think if you get a chance, save that link and have a look at it after this, or even go watch it now. You can come back and watch this when it's not live. Ren, what are you doing here? Are you looking for something? What are you doing? There's nothing interesting there, believe me. Here's our Gracie. And this one's Budgie. Look how much gray Budgie's getting in her, though. She's getting a lot of little gray furs. You see all that? She looks like I would probably look if I still had any hair at all. Maybe she wants to get shaved, too. I don't think so. Okay, maybe not. What is it, Sassy? Hi. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do need to get cleaned. You're right. One shower today wasn't enough. Oh. I saw someone in the chat ask about hissing. Well, you just saw that. There is no hissing left in this room. The two groups aren't playing a lot yet. They'll get to it over time. But they're definitely not hissing today. So they are completely used to each other. Look at this. I have a lap Ren. Hi, Ren. Oh, hey, bud. Hi. So the thing I don't think I mentioned yet, and I'm going to wrap up this stream pretty quickly, is that today there is a new version of the YouTube software that we use to do the streaming. And so I tried it out without putting a microphone or anything. This is just my phone straight up. And I don't know if it made any difference or not. I know we lost some bandwidth in the middle of this video, but that's something it told me about, so that's normal. Other than that, I don't know how we did, so I will review afterwards and see what we think. Hopefully the problems are fixed, and if they're not, we got to wait for the operating system update. So that's coming sometime in December, theoretically. We'll see about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to the mods for doing the moderating, because without them, there would be no chat. And thanks to all of you for watching, because without all of you, there would be no Kitten Academy. So thanks to everybody. Be sure to check out our website, kitten.academy, and apply to adopt one of these kittens that hasn't been adopted yet, like Sassy here. Or I'm looking around. There's Budgie hasn't been adopted yet. And I see Finch, who has not been adopted yet. So definitely something for you to think about. All right, I'm going to hang out here with the kittens and rest my throat. Here's our other non-adopted kitten. Just sitting here all quiet, waiting for me to wrap up so I can give her lots of love. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Oh, and is today Wednesday? Today is Wednesday, so don't forget to check out Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary. Wow, I almost lost track of that. It's always an awesome show. You definitely should check it out, Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary. You can just look for it on YouTube. And if you've never watched it, catch up on all the old ones because Jimmy is an excellent host. He really makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing, which probably doesn't take too much work considering I don't know what I'm doing. Anyhow, thanks everybody one more time. Say goodnight, Gracie.